We have Miss Saili Gajre here, and I introduced you as she is a very rich, experienced graphic designer. She is going to talk to you about graphic designing. What does it mean? And she's going to throw the light on various aspects of it. So I would like to invite Miss Saili Gajre, and she will talk to you now. Please, Saili.
Yeah, thank you, Seema ma'am.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is my voice clearly audible? Do you hear
Yes.
me clearly well? Okay, thanks.
Yes, ma'am.
So, hi, good afternoon, everyone. Nice to see so many faces over here. Okay, and everybody's come here because they're interested in what's happening in St. Peter. Okay, what are we doing in this graphics and multimedia course? So, yes, that's a very good sign. Okay, so like I said, Seema ma'am said, I've been in this industry for 20 years and I'm practicing as a graphic designer, as a freelancer right now. So what I'm here to give you a brief overview of what is this world of graphics. Now, as you know, today we are in the information age. You know, everybody is online. You see so many things happening around. Even in this lockdown situation, when all of you are sitting home, you know what's going on in the world. Okay, because of COVID, like we have this information, what we should do, what we should not do, what we should follow, what is happening in the world, how many cases are happening. So we are all filled up with information. There's no lack of information. So we are really not missing out on anything, even when we are sitting at home. And most of this information, like you see, I mean, suddenly there's this complete wave of information which is there, and I'm sure everybody has learned a lot of new things over here. Let me just share some examples which I have collated for you. Okay. Let me know when you're able to see my screen.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, okay.
Yes, ma'am, we can see.
Yeah, great. So I was just collating and I was just looking at right from how to wash your hands. Like this is the basic thing which we have been doing since childhood, but now we are again learning that. So this is an example of how, so you must have seen this in newspapers or you must have seen this on TV, on social media. Like for example, they have clearly illustrated that how you should wash your hands, okay, in 4-5 steps. Okay, then you have this information graphics which are there, okay, which are like posters, like these posters are there in the hospitals, all these posters are put up on social media for people to know. So this is like quick communication. So like instead of writing paragraphs of text, this is a quick visual communication to let you know, okay, what are the symptoms, what is the prevention. So at one shot, you know, okay, these are 3 symptoms and these are the way you could prevent communication. So this is graphics. So graphics is visual communication. Okay, there is communication, but because it is visual, it is very quick and easy to understand also and easy to retain also. Then there are the signages. Okay, now I have taken the entire theme of COVID because this is something very fresh in our minds and we are like exposed to all these things. And there is graphics in everything. Like if I show you this example. Okay, these are like you have seen signages which are there on airport, on railway stations. Okay, for stop, for no parking. All these are graphical. Okay, and they are there all over the world. So it's not just country specific or language specific. Mostly these signages are there so that even people who are illiterate can understand what is happening. So these are some of the examples which came out because of COVID, like you have to keep safe distance. You know, visually they have shown. Okay, so even if a person is not able to read, he knows, okay. So that's a reminder for that person. Okay, then we see a lot of this information graphics. So what is happening in the world? Visually, in one shot, you come to know which are the hotspots. So where you see those red circles crowded, you know that is the highest peak. Where you see the scattered circles, you know that that this is not a peak area. So this is, so visually it is communicated in one shot. You know what is happening. Then there are these animated stories which are there. So if you have seen on YouTube or you could search on YouTube, what are animated graphics? So there's a story which is given that how you should be careful about it. And if you get hospitalized, what will happen? And this last slide, what you see is showing a schematic view of actually how the virus affects you. Okay, so this is also graphics. So you need illustration. You need to be able to use digital illustration tools for that. So there is a process for this, like storyboarding and doing these animations. Then we see a lot of the schematic diagrams. Now these is also like a lot of graphics knowledge is required, plus some technical knowledge is required. So with the help of a technical person or a doctor or a science person who knows about a scientific part of it, with that help the graphic designers do these illustrations. Okay, so these illustrations help to explain. So even in your science books, you would have seen in biology, you see the diagrams which are there. You know, those are graphics, and why they are created so that you can understand the working of it. You can go in the details and see how it works. Okay, and again, graphics are not just two-dimensional; they are also three-dimensional. Then you see these mobile apps which are there. So mobile apps, designing for mobile apps, there's a lot of graphics work involved in designing mobile apps also. Okay. Then you see these news flashes. Okay, here also there is a lot of work of graphics because you have to make that information very prominent. You have to like news. If you see, they are bombarded. Okay, like because they want to emphasize on be alert, be aware, be careful. So all this information we see, sometimes the graphics are loud, sometimes they are subtle. Okay, so this is where we see a lot of graphics. Advertising and public awareness campaigns. So this poster on the right side, you must have seen on the hoardings. Okay, again on social media, they have done this. So in a very simple way, they have shown that okay, they have given the message. So this is by MMRDA. Then not just that, okay, we saw the serious part of it, but even on a lighter note, people have even explored t-shirts. Okay, how would a t-shirt look like? Okay, because merchandise is something some trend picks up in the society, and these people quickly create graphics out of. Say it could be a cap, or it could be a mug, or it could be a T-shirt. Okay, and these people are banking on that. Okay, so people, young people, teenagers, they go and buy these things. So that's why there's a market for these. Games also, like even for Corona, there have been games that have been designed in this in this 2 months period, because it's the in topic. Okay. Then finally, you see the social media posts which are there. The social media posts are, again, they come out weekly or they come out at regular intervals. Again, the purpose is the same, to give the message, to keep on giving the message. So just imagine if these graphics were not there and if it was just text or if it was just something which you hear, how much of it you would have retained or how much of it would have been, you would have gone and checked it. Okay, so that's the power of graphics in short. It makes the communication very easy. It helps retain the information, and it makes it is visually appealing also. Okay, so that's where the work of graphics comes. So you saw a complete range of industries, range of things where the application of the graphics are. And who creates this is like there are advertising agencies, there are media house, there are animation houses which employ graphic designers. Okay, especially nowadays, animated graphics works a lot. Even social media graphics is something which is picked up recently, and there's a lot of job opportunities over there. Even there are some sites where you can take a freelancing work. You're not even employed to anybody. There are jobs put up out there that we want to design a poster or we want to design a presentation. If anybody has any ideas, like they can submit their proposal, a very short proposal. It's not a very extensive one, but they can share their ideas and get those job opportunities. Okay, yeah, that's all.